Hey everybody, this is Kirby Hasseman once again, and had an interesting thought this weekend about a neighbor who needed his lawn mowed. So we have a neighbor in our neighborhood that doesn't want anybody to help him mow their lawn, and he was gone for a couple of weeks recently, and his lawn got um, higher and higher. And one of the reasons he doesn't want people to do it is because he's very particular. And so the longer it went and the more obvious that something was amiss, that it wasn't being mowed, the more really we all were like, something must be wrong because this particular person takes such good care of their lawn. But I talked to neighbors on either side of this gentleman, and neither of them wanted to mow his lawn because they'd tried to help in the past, and he wasn't ungracious about it, wasn't impolite, but it was very clear that he didn't want the help. And it occurred to me that he wasn't training us properly as neighbors, and he was choosing to uh, to tell people that he didn't want help. And so, the quote that people treat you the way you allow them to treat you comes to mind. But I kind of want to take it another level and say, you know what? People treat you the way you train them to treat you. There were several people in our neighborhood that wanted to help this gentleman just by mowing his lawn. He would have, turns out he wasn't sick, he was on vacation, but he would have come home to at least a fairly freshly mowed lawn, and it would have been one less thing he had to mess with. Instead, he came back and it was something that was up to his knees, and it probably took him a day or two to get it cut back. And but he had trained our whole neighborhood not to help him, not to do that because we didn't want to upset him. And so it seems to me that he had made a choice to train us. And I think we all do that. We all do that thing where we say, hey, somebody offers to help, and you say, oh, no, 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 I can handle it by myself. And you're being independent, but what you're doing is you're training people that you don't want help, and when you need it, they're less likely to help you when you legitimately need it as well. So, you can help train them without being manipulative, but to train them to how to behave around you. And when you need help, part of that is admitting that sometimes you do need help. So, little thought from the lawnmower this week on, at the end of the day, people treat you how you train them to treat you. So make sure you're training them to treat you the way you want to be treated. So there's your food for thought today. Have a good one, everybody.